now. Ready? That can come out though, and which bit? One, lift it up and down.
Good morning. I don't know, I'm trying to be quiet when I'm about to use a blender, but I'm going to start my morning with some spinach and some breakfast toppers, just with either water or a bit of milk maybe, and yeah, hopefully I can get a bit more folic acid. Let me just shut this door, and yeah, see if I notice a bit of a difference in the day. Oh my god. Well, that's the end of that one. We haven't used this for a while, and the rubber bits just deteriorated and come off. So yeah, I have to order one of them now, and I'm left with like a half mixed shake. Oh, when you try and be healthy and machines let you down, it's like work, isn't it? So it actually still worked with 2 of the prongs on, so I managed to put a bit of boiling water in and get a drink going. And it's quite nice actually, so I'll start every morning with that.
Right, so I'm not in a good mood at the minute, and I've just literally froze on the job because I'm like, I don't know, give up. So I've just gone to the extension job. I was meant to go to the student job this morning and I forgot, got distracted trying to think of other stuff. So I was meant to go and start my sister's today, however, 2 people are off, maybe 3 people are off. People are coming in late. Just gone to the extension job and I just looked at stuff and I was like, why is that not level? And the lintel at the front of the house where Scott and Mick have done the roof isn't level. So I'm looking at it going, I can see it like 10 mil out, which it's going to make no difference whatever. However, I can see it, and we're not doing the render on this, so it's not something I can get out in the render. So we're going to have to change that now. However, Scott and Mick have come in and done the roof above it. So, and then I'm just looking around, and there's like damaged bits of fascia and like drive aids and stuff that we've put on brand new, and it's damaged. And I'm like, the workmanship, and yeah, someone's cut a fascia down to like half the width it's meant to be and put it on and pinned it on, done everything. I've got people putting I don't know, and then I forgot I meant to go and look at a job. While I was by the student job, I was meant to go and look at a loft extension, and I forgot. So I'm on the way there now, and I've got my mate's dad's funeral, so I've got to go to that. And now I'm worried that I can't leave lads on the jobs because they don't know what they're doing, and it's hard. It's hard, mate. Got people like asking for pay rises when they're costing money, and now we're going over jobs that I've paid people to do, and we've got to now double labour, pay to take it all off and then pay to do it all properly. And yeah, I'm just wondering whether I just can't be everywhere at once. So we can't start my sister's until like, I don't know, yeah, I do think, like, is it worth taking more people on and doing more jobs, or should I just cut back and have Ben on a job and have me on a job, and that's it? Don't try and do more stuff, because it's not worth the headaches. And then if I'm on a job, I can't be doing anything else. I can't be doing anything with the yard. I can't be doing anything to grow the business, because I'm stuck, you know, grafting every day on a job. So yeah, I don't even know. I'm hoping that, like last time I left the lads on there, come back and they'd mortared all the ridges on, and we had to then spend the day taking everything off, redoing it. So I'm hoping that the stuff they can crack on with today, that I don't have to then come back and go, oh, what have you done, that's wrong, or this is wrong, or and relax, just get stuff done. Really, I shouldn't even be going to this job, because I can't take anything on at the minute. It's for like next year, but I should have just reorganised it for when I could do it. But then I am obviously going that way for my mate's funeral, so I don't know. It's just money. Everything's costing money, and jobs aren't getting done properly, and then it's costing money again, and it's like, and we do not charge enough money to go over jobs twice. So I've just been to that, it was a semi-detached house, so we're looking for a loft extension, and he's actually a developer himself, but he just didn't want to get involved in all the structural stuff. So what we're going to do is give them a price to do the structure on the dormer, well, up to a plasterboarded and painted finish, and then obviously you can get people into the floor and tiling, etc, etc. And I'm just at the student job now, so let's have a look. Looks like the front door's going in. Looks big, this opening, and we've got the concrete done. It's good, that, isn't it? Oh, didn't realise they were on. Ah, music. Take 2 with no music. Which window is it then?
That bedroom and that bedroom.
Just 2? Yeah. Okay, so we might have to just remake them. So what do you think you've done? You've sent me the measurements, haven't you, of the window, and then added the add-ons.
Yeah.
And they've took the add-ons off the window. Yeah.
So, I mean, I thought I made it quite obvious in the drawing, because it's not like I do the measurement of the window and then add on 30 mil for a sill. They take that into account. Like I drew the window and then drew an add-on on top.
My fault, mate. I didn't notice it. I'd have just
yeah.
Mondays at the minute, because I've just been the other job and there's just loads, so why not add more?
You don't have one of those attachments for your drill, like this before I go bowling.
Oh, for a right angle?
Yeah.
I've got a right angled drill. Yeah, go and have a look in the side of the van. You know, for doing joists and that. Morning.
Yep.
And you reckon we just need a bit... How come we've got a different level there? What are we doing?
There is a bit of a lip on that old slab that needs to come off.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably still a touch low on the new slab, but at least we're not high. And then we'll self-level once we've got all our stud work in and just do like areas.
Yeah.
So try and get the whole area the same. We can segment it and manipulate it a bit easier.
Sounds. And you've got all your upright insulation in as well. Look at that puddle. And you've moved the water main as well. How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm getting there anyway.
We're going to get this this bit finished up. I only got a little bit on there to do.
Might be a little bit of a rate to do depending on how that roof.
Sound, and then we'll get to the other job then.
Yeah,
Well, I need to go and get some stuff done on this other job, and then I'll have to go up with you, because I'll take the digger and clear it all. And what? Hold on. What?
Are we going to put a slab down for the base?
Yeah.
And the storage thing?
Yeah, we'll do that. Sound. When did you want to look at your mates?
I was thinking. Nip around tomorrow. I'll double check with
Yeah, I've got I'm meeting the planners on my house tomorrow, but then I think that's at like 11 or something.
or if not, I'll do it Thursday. Something. Start Thursday for work.
It's dark though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Better on lunch.
a long week.
Does he work from home?
He had a bad car crash not long, a while ago. He's written off work, so
Okay.
brain injury, so. Yeah, so he'll be at home. He's got two babies,
Yeah. Try and maybe do lunch then, it'd be better.
yeah, alright, I'll double check with him anyway.
Sam, what's left on here then now? Other than fitting the windows.
Coming for these studs, that back roof. That'll be delivered shortly.
I was at the order this morning.
Yeah. Okay, got some sand.
And you're going to get the front door in, obviously.
Oh, mate, can't wait to not have to walk down that. At least walk that alleyway in the morning or in the evening when you lock up and you forget something, you have to walk around there in the night.
And no one else is in, are they, on here? Yeah, just Josh and Luke are off, man. You've got some lights set up. Nice. Sound? Today. I've hardly filmed anything today because I've been running around, but yeah, we've took this roof off and we're going to get it prepped ready for the waterproofing, and then what we're going to do is board this up and we'll like either wrap a sheet over that so that obviously this bit will all be dry then, and then we'll just board up the sliding door entrance. So we're just getting the fascias on, the fiberglass trim. So we're not going to fiberglass this one, we are going to mesh it, but we're going to use the rubber system. So Phil's just getting them ready now, and he's just putting hot water in around them so that they soften up, they make them easier to spread. Tony's putting the gutters on. We're going to get these clips on inside the trims on inside the gutter. So what we do is just turn that radio off a sec, Phil. We've got the fascias, and on this one we've used 100mm vented soffit. You can see there, but they only had 150mm, so we've had to cut it back. And then what we've done is we've put this on and we've penciled that line. You can see there now, and Tony's just going along putting the gutter fixings on that line. And we're going to run an outlet at this side, and this side will be the end cap. Believe it or not, we have actually had a tidy up here. And then what else have we got to do? And then we've got to take that wall out inside then, once we get this bit done. You can see where Mick and Scott have took the window out. Looks a bit close for me actually to there, but we'll move this running outlet now to there and have it coming down the middle. But the other side of this is the shower, so we can't really do anything. Right, it is Wednesday morning. Is it Wednesday? It's not. It's Tuesday. What about? Oh my god. I've still got brain fog from having a drink on the weekend, and it just reaffirms for me how bad alcohol really is. And anyway, On the way to the extension job. I had to do some emails and stuff this morning. I got a letter yesterday from Land Registry, so it's being referred to like a tribunal in Land Registry who are going to decide who owns the land. Well, obviously I own it now, but whether they're going to sign the land over to the neighbour who's tried to take adverse possession of it, or if they're going to reward it, like basically keep it as I own it, and obviously tell them that they need to vacate it. So yeah, more stuff. And then I also got an email last night from the estate agents about the house that we're selling, and the buyers we've answered all their inquiries, we've sent them every certificate, we've sold the house with like a 6-year guarantee on the electrics, the extension, the roof, the everything, and they've come back and said that they want a reduction in the price, like as we're meant to be completing. So yeah, I don't know if any of you remember, I was recording when the estate agent phoned me about their offer, and I said, look, go back to them, we wanted 800,000, I said I'll accept 790 if they complete, you know, pretty quickly, and don't be getting surveys done and asking for money off for petty stuff. And this is exactly what they've done. So yeah, it's not been not the email you want to get, but we're gonna put it back on the market because I've got no time to waste with people trying to get money off. And there's a house in the road behind which is a smaller road. There's a house there that's just sold for 830,000, and it's nowhere near as big or as grand as obviously the house that we're selling. So yeah, I've told the estate agent, look, go back to them, say that. I mean, they got a valuation done by their lender, and even their valuer come out and said, you know, oh, this is a easy one for it to value at 790. It could have been valued at more, and I was like, not what I wanted to hear, but I was like, look, I'm happy as long as they complete quick. So I've just given that information and said, go back to them and say, look, their valuers said it was easily worth 790. The house in the road behind, which is smaller, is sold for 830. So, you know, are they sure they want to thing it? If not, put it back on the market, and we'll hopefully get. Christmas is, I think it's the busiest time of year for Rightmove. Boxing Day, the one day that everyone, you know, gets together with family, probably realises that the house isn't quite big enough, and they start looking at other houses. And it's the year that people leave jobs, start new ones in January, so it's a year change. So we don't want to miss that. If these are starting to get cold feet and stuff, or they're trying to, I've said to I know the estate agents say that they check proof of funds, but I've asked for evidence of their proof of funds, because they've asked for all sorts of us as sellers and as a builder, and also everything. I've sent them my public liability insurance and stuff like that, which was a bit weird. I've never been asked for that before, but I've sent everything across. So we just want to make sure that these are the right buyers, and that it's frustrating because we obviously thought they were going to be in before Christmas, and they've sold a house through the same estate agents, and that family are waiting to move in before Christmas. They're chasing the estate agents every day. So it is just these buyers who are stalling, and I don't know if it's cold feet or whether, I don't know whether they think something needs doing that it doesn't, or yeah, but hopefully it still goes through. If not, you know, we'll put it on and maybe get a bit more money for it. It might be a blessing in disguise. It's just obviously frustrating the time it's took to go through all the solicitors and stuff with them. What else? And I need to try and get on this extension job now. We're going to get the back roof finished I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't do any filming because I was chocker. But basically, we've gone for different products. I always like doing different products, and we normally do the fiberglass. However, some of the student jobs have had issues in the past where some of the fiberglass is split and it caused little leaks. So they do a new product that's like a flexible fiberglass, or they do a rubber one, like a liquid rubber. And when I seen it in the builders merchants, felt it and I thought, you know what, that's good. And it showed you like a picture of how flexible it was. So it's the same as EPDM. I would always use EPDM on a flat roof. However, unless it's got an upstand, I'm not confident in giving a 20-year guarantee by cutting EPDM and gluing corners onto upstands. I just think as soon as you cut it, it's like no good. Whereas this liquid rubber, we've reinforced it with fiberglass mesh, put the liquid rubber on. One, it comes in a bag pre-mixed, so you don't have to worry about getting the mix or the ratio wrong. And we've reinforced it with fiberglass mesh, as the company have said to do. So gonna have a look at that now. They say 1 coat will give you a 10-year guarantee, 2 coats will give you a 20-year guarantee on it. So we're going to put 2 coats onto this now. First coat was a lot thicker because we reinforced it with mesh. So I'm going to have a look at it now. I'm going to run to the builder's yard, grab some more of it. We'll get that back roof boxed off, cover the roof opening window, and then we can take the wall out underneath. And then we are next thing on here is fitting the steel, so I'm going to measure that now. And then the next thing is electrics and plumbing first fix. So it's just waiting for the windows on here, which is a bit annoying that they're coming next month after Christmas. Right, I haven't done any filming today because what have we been doing? Tidying up.
You've been moaning?
Yeah, I was Phil thought everyone was getting sacked this morning, didn't you? Because I was moaning at how messy the extension job was, and even though we do all that, it was still an absolute tip. But we just got rid of a full tipper load, and we've just brought the scaffolding to the yard. However, we're just waiting for Tony, who's in the other tipper. So when he comes, we're going to get all this off, and we've left this for long enough now that it's gone hard. However, we made a mistake. When I was calculating this, we didn't put enough cement in. So I've left this one for extra long, and that one as well. And then, we've also got the found there's a company in Liverpool that do the precast concrete lifting gear, whatever they're called, and they're here. So this is one now. However, but yeah, they're so strong, the magnets. Ow, I just bent me bloody fingernail back. So that is the magnet, look, that goes onto the metal, watch. That is like dead hard. And then we've got a load, I think I got 240 pins. However, we've done this, and I was trying to show Phil that, like, oh yeah, that pops in there. And then I was like, what stops concrete in there? And they come with rubbers. And I rang up and they said, oh, we didn't realise you wanted the rubbers. And I was like, well, obviously, they should have told me, but they're coming tomorrow now, the rubbers. So we'll get all these out. And they're not cheap, these. I mean, I can see why now, to be fair, when I picked that up, the magnet. They're about 35 quid a magnet. But the pins are dead cheap, so I just thought we can make use of the magnetic things. I've got 6 of them. And we can get... thinking we're going to do 3 in each slab so that it doesn't twist and rock, and then we can get away with 1 in the other stuff. So these take 2.5 ton, which I think's mad, isn't it? So that's the lifting bit. How was that the lifting bit then? Let's have a little play with them. But maybe that's the lifting bit then. and that's the bit that goes in. It makes sense for that to be the bit that's in the concrete, doesn't it? Because then you've got more concrete round. Oh no, it doesn't. That's underneath, yeah. So that is the lift and eye. So it's mad to think that you know, surrounded by concrete, as you try and lift that up, it's got that much sort of, well, more even, isn't it? That much concrete, and that will lift 2.5 ton. See, 2.5 T there. I think that's insane, but good for us. So if we're going to be casting these, we can. It makes sense to put one in each mould, and then it just gives you that flexibility. Right, we can get the other bags out, and we're gonna stay on the yard now because I need to glue the edges of these EPDM, get all the trims on, and fit the windows that we've got. Now we've sprayed these white. Let's go. What's not exciting about popping concrete, lad?
I'm more excited by women myself.
I don't know, you know.
Or just asses in general.
You getting excited about telling us all Blackie before?
Yeah. I've got loads of stories, me, Andy. You just might not like them all.
Tell everyone for a while we're waiting for him to do that.
Any more about you and Blackie?
None for YouTube, mate.
Is it still in?
Yeah.
Right, let's give it a little chat.
Tap it in.
That ends out there on.
Ah, it's like wonky, I think.
That's come out, go on.
Which bit?
One, lift it up and down.
That's out, you know, but like catching it.
Yeah, jammed it.
Yeah, it's out now. Pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and flip this back around.
You can lift it like, but you can't drive forward, can you? You have to reverse and do it, Andy. But what about the tipper skip?
Go back and miss this.
Oh, it's cracked, hasn't it?
Normally blue as well, Tom.
And there as well, I think.
Well, but look where that fucking extension needs.
Under the concrete. We can't lift up.
Oh, cracked that across the middle bit.
And there as well.
To be fair, it's got reinforcements in it, hasn't it? So it probably, even if it's cracked, it'll still.
Probably just concrete over it, throw it back a little bit of cement and on it. That's cracked, that was right. Gone right the way through, yeah, Bob.
Just didn't use strong enough cement, did we?
No, you didn't, Andy.
Well,
You
I didn't.
You worked the ratio out, mate.
I did, yeah. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
That still feels quite.
So
Still
it's
felt
normally
quite
Phil
solid,
that
didn't it?
makes mistakes.
So this happened, and it was Phil's fault.
Of course. I say it's Ben's fault, mate.
Nah,
No,
what we
Ben
did is
doesn't
the sheets I got from Travis Perkins, they're over here. They came in a size, and we cut it, and then put the other piece in, and I thought it would have been enough to do it. However, we're going to have to span like the whole piece really. Still thingy they've done that, so obviously we didn't put enough cement in it.
You didn't?
I didn't put enough cement in it.
Yeah.
And do you reckon it would have snapped if I had more cement in then? Still, without the rebar. Because really, when you think about it, we didn't even like.
Dropped it a couple of times.
Yeah, but didn't like have any like proper force on it, did it?
Apart from its own weight.
And maybe we haven't got the rebar. Look, it's too near the surface, that, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll have to get something to sit the rebar in next time.
Package.
Yeah, some little bits of concrete.
So it's just like halfway up.
Halfway, yeah.
I think we went to 2 sets of each.
Two which?
2 sets of each.
Oh yeah, doubling up. Or thicker rebar maybe, I don't know. I'm sure we can still do something with that, can't we?
Yeah, I think for that as well, I'm probably a bit thicker.
Rebar.
Said this to that fella that eats bricks. Here.
Who eats bricks?
There's some fella, he just like, yeah.
Oh, I've seen that actually on here.
Outside, just eat bricks all day.
That's on the tools, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's this?
So we've got a 3/4 slab. Even do you reckon that's?
That's more like half.
Do you reckon that'll break though? Or do you reckon that's alright because it's got rebar in?
I reckon it's all right, but...
What's is it cracked there then?
Yeah.
But the rebar's holding that?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh well. This is like proper experimenting, isn't it? I'm looking now thinking, are they strong enough? They must be, mustn't they? But
Yeah.
are they strong enough for us to just roll that now? Yeah. That's what we're meant to do.
Yeah, because it's got that brace in the middle, I reckon it'll be alright.
So, what me and you are just going to push this over now and it'll... And then we're going to undo the sides if need be. You ready? Go on, ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't go the other side. That's worked out well, didn't it? Fair play. So now we just undo these sides and crack it open. Or do you reckon we can tap it and see? Tap it and see.
When you get your forks anyway, you like to grab hold of that to pick it up.
Nah, that's what I'm planning to do though. Put forklifts in it.
Yeah, you're going to need something for the top of this for when you like roll it to this side just to get the fork.
Well, that's where I think we dismantle it and it'll.
I know, but I mean when you're doing them and you want to be doing them quick hand, you want
Yeah.
to just be able to flip it over, lift it up, tap it, lift it up and go again, don't you?
Right, let's give it a go, see if we can get it open. So what we realised is that obviously this side has got the concrete protruding, so nothing's going to be able to come down. And the same this side, I'm guessing that this plate has got the holes for that bit, so we're going to have to take these bits off. But we did put more oil on this one, so hopefully this one's comes off. Right, there's my side off. Do you reckon it'll come off easy? Ooh. Ah, maybe need something. Got excited then when I seen it, like. Might need like a crowbar or something. Where's that little crowbar we had? So I just pried this one off with the little crowbar and hey, that bit looks good. Let's get this out the way. Oh my god. The finish is dead heavy. Yeah, so let's get some gunpowder on it. How many have you got left? One more. Ready? Right. Get the crowbar on that. Give that a little prize. Ah, do you know what I didn't do on this one? I forgot. Oh, little tiny bit of breakage there. Ah, that's where we didn't put the oil.
Oh yeah.
See? So you can see here now. And that bit's hard. So we started pouring, then remembered the oil. So we'll give that a little clean. And then can you see the same on this one? You can, can't you? Look. You can see where we started doing the oil. Oh, that might mean the bottom's going to be a bit tough to get off. You can see it there, can't you? How smooth's that? It's like the smoothest concrete ever.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Really,
Right, I don't even know how to do this. Eh? Need a sledgehammer or something. Do you know what? Obviously we got this off, so we just used the forklift and put a bit of pressure on like upwards here, and it just come off, didn't it? It come off nice and easy, and then we pulled it off. But I think the big difference in this, we poked it.
Yeah.
So I reckon that's made it like. But you can see all. What's that? This is where I could do with them lifting bits in it.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I was just saying to Tony about the bits that we had, those that bolt on to the bottom. What I'm thinking of doing is if we make some forklift, put some box section in that. Yeah, I'm going to roll this back over so I can... Oh, it weighs nothing like that, does it? For that? Like the oil's made such a difference there, hasn't it?
Yeah, because even look how much.
Yeah, I'll pull it back. So, like that's our mould position now. We can put these sides back on. And what I was saying was this bit. So when we put these on, if we put a box section to these, so that as they go in, when it's done, when it's on the deck there, it'll have a section for forklifts. I reckon that's a good idea, isn't it? Just to have like, because I'd rather have it on the forks than them lifting eyes, personally. I know they say 2.5 ton, but there you go, our first Jersey barrier. Although we don't need loads of these yet. These are ones. That was just because we had the mix, wasn't it? Yeah. Next one we need to do is pour the Lego block, because we're going to pour Lego blocks and stack that bit up. I tell you what, while we've got time now, let's get that Lego block set up, ready, so that when we do want to do one, yeah, if we do want to do one, we can. And what I want to do is stairs as well. So if we set up to like the left or maybe both sides, just have a set of stairs and like stairs into these. I wonder whether that's like, or is it too high? Might be too high, mightn't it? Cool little like thing, them stairs, aren't they? So yeah, we're going to be... And then the only thing I don't know is they put them side bits in. I don't know how they fit in. See these are meant to be... Yeah, I'm wondering whether you just put them in, you pour concrete even each side. But it doesn't seem like...
Doesn't that like no slot or nothing for them?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like...
It wouldn't just be like that against like a flat edge.
And like, there's no disadvantage to having a couple of like bits on, the side for them to slot into. It's not going to make it weaker or anything. Alright, let's put this Jersey barrier back together, so we don't lose anything, and then we'll have a look at this one, because we'll have to throw one of them metal sheets down for this. Right, that is a wrap for Tuesday, and what the plan now is, we've got the 2 metal sheets we had left from the sliding gates, so we got them down. We've got this one ready. We're going to have some forklift holes in this one, and the only other thing I need to do is put the magnetic lifting bit there. I mean, obviously I can do that once I've... God, they are so strong. Obviously they've got to withstand the force of concrete, but... So... what would you do? Would you put one or two of these on? So if we're going to do one, bloody hell, I know that will not move. that is so, oh my god, it's stuck. Oh my god, I can't get that off. Good job, that's in the middle. Genuinely can't move that. So what we've decided or discussing was that in order to, because what we don't want to be doing is pouring that into a wheelbarrow, stopping it, lifting it in, because that holds, how many wheelbarrows? 17 wheelbarrows maybe. Yeah, 16, 17 wheelbarrows. So what we want to do is we're going to weld some box section to here, that side, so that we can bring the forklift in, lift this up, and we'll have the metal sheets underneath that. But in order to do that, so that we can mix that and just drop straight into the Lego block, we need to have 2 Lego blocks for it to sit on. Or I could use the CCTV blocks that I've got here. I don't know, I don't think they're going to be big enough. I'd rather use this because then I know that whatever height that is, that's going to be whatever it is originally higher, so it will definitely fall in, and I've got room to get my forklifts in, lift up and pull away. Yeah, that's going to be better. So we need to mix 2 of these by hand, by wheelbarrow. So we'll put it in the mixer, wheelbarrow it into here. Once they're set, crack them open, 2 of them, and then we can lift the mixer out the way, put these 2 next to each other, and then put the mixer on top of these. And then I'm also going to make some stairs. So I'll put a set of stairs either side so that we can see into the mixer as we're doing it. But yeah, that's it for Tuesday. And I've cleaned that out. Just needs a good oil. That one needs a good oil again. I don't know, I'm so happy with these. The company have done so well in China to make them. So this is our Jersey barrier. Look at that. And then this is our first attempt at a slab. So we put half the cement in that we were meant to. So that's why, no, less than half the cement we were meant to. I just got it mixed up with the ton bags. So you can see it's just, we probably could have left it longer and it would have cured better. However, we've also got mixed up with the mesh. So that, oh, you can't see it's the other side, isn't it? We've put mesh in both sides and you can see the mesh where it joined. So I think what we're going to have to do is order mesh that is all one piece, because that was where we cut it, and then the cut I put in thinking that, oh, that'll be fine, honestly. However, now I realise, and also that we probably need a thicker gauge mesh. I mean, that's just like a sort of crack-proof mesh rather than a structural one. That was only cheap from Travis Perkins, so I'm sure we'll use that somewhere else. And then it's just about getting the height of the mesh right as well. So when we put it in and you poke it or you vibrate it, I wonder whether the mesh just drops down. So we need some little, I might get some little plastic supports to get them at the right height. Right, that's my missus asking where I am, so I better go.
So it's only Wednesday morning and it's 8 o'clock. Already late because everything's gone wrong this morning. We're meant to be cracking on with the extension job. However, you know, I've got David, who's our bricklayer now, and I need to move him on to my sister's job. However, I need to go to my sister's job and do the works, and so that we can get the most out of David. I can't leave the lads on the extension job because they don't know what they're doing, and
So I was like, right, we'll take a day. I'll do all my sister's prep. David can help me, and then he can crack on, and I can put someone with him and get stuff done. Now, my sister's is in Formby, which is like 45 minutes away. The extension job is about half an hour away. So, you know, it's more out the way. However, maybe we've just been a bit spoiled. But, you know, the mention of going to Formby and doing a job there has got the lads a bit rattled. And, you know, two of them are off. Tony was meant to meet us at the yard. Everyone was meant to meet at the yard, grab the shifters, and we were going to get the roller as well, and like loads of other bits to get this job done. However, now it's turned into me and David, and hopefully Tony will turn up with the tipper. Yeah, it's like you plan whatever you want last night, and it's just hard work, and yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try and be in a good mood, and then I stayed like dead late last night. I got all the digger ready. I've got everything, you know, on my driveway, waiting to set off at 7:30 this morning, get to my sister's, and now, you know, I'm gonna go and drop keys off at the student job, and I'm probably not gonna get there till 9 now, so I've lost an hour, and I'm just hoping that Dave and Tony can crack on with stuff, although they don't really know what they're meant to be doing there. I've, you know, told them hopefully they can crack on, it's not a wasted hour, but this stuff just, I suppose this stuff happens every day, and you've just got to get through it. Yeah. On another note, who we do the brickworks, got me student ones for. I've done it with Jordan as well, to be fair, where they're looking for the sort of next project, so we've put an offer in on another project, which is an exciting one, so hopefully I'll be able to bring you that, like what I can. I don't want to say too much, because yeah, someone might dive in and rob the project off us, but we'll see. And yeah, with Western selling, we'll just have to see. We've given them till Friday, so the buyers have, you know, I can't remember when it was we accepted that offer, was months and months and months ago, and gone through all that, and then we're looking at completing this week, and they've turned around and said they want to negotiate the price. So we'll see what happens with that. We've given them till Friday to say, look, if you want to go ahead, let us know. If not, we're going to put it back on the market Friday, which is not what anyone wants to do, but you know, we might end up getting more money for it, so it could be a blessing in disguise. Let's look at the positives today. Stay positive today. So you've just put them in temporarily, have you? So we're just waiting on panels. Oh, you've even got that in. So front doors in, tick. Wow. Studs up.
Sticks are up.
Looking good. Oh. Soil pipe.
Some back wall. Yeah, I just need to try and get that a bit closer back to the wall.
Yeah. Oh, you've already got them in. What have we got? Is that a soil pipe? That's a soil pipe.
For the shower.
Shower, toilet, boss. Shower, toilet.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Upstairs all connected, so we've got lovely aroma filling up the house now. No,
Just watch that silicone sprays there. Don't forget.
taped up all the outlets.
Sound?
Just got that bit to do, just ran out of space. So trim up a little bit under there and a little bit there.
And then we were talking about it, weren't we? Whether to do electric boiler on this.
Yeah.
So we're thinking we might do electric boiler, and then it just gets rid of the gas completely. You can actually take that out, and it gets rid of, I know it's normally an awkward gas one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, it'd be easier now, obviously, to get pipes through the joist. But even easier if it was.
Have issues with the supply as well, isn't it? Like getting the.
Yeah, normally you have we have to use a 28 mil to get from here to the back. Morning. And back gate. There's another one in it. Oh yeah. So what do you want to look at the flat roof?
Just how you do it. We were thinking, because we just kind of need to manage our heights of fraction.
So if you went into the steel, are you too high?
We need to run it that way though. Into the garden.
Yeah, but you can still run the joist that way. If I was you,
And then the fairings over the top.
yeah. So if I was you, I'd run them in that steel, nail them to these. More you can nail superstructure together, run them that way, and then put your fairings across that way, and then you've got your cross ventilation as well.
Right.
If you want to, you could even like batten it and put the fairings that way, and then you get. And that gives you your crossflow ventilation up there as well, because you've got to think about that. We've got to somehow vent that bit. You know what I mean? These are the tricks of going from pitch to...
circular vents in the fascia there, couldn't we?
Wherever you can. I was just trying to use them vented soffit.
But the soffit's going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you put them there and then just have like either batten it out before you put the...
We'll be getting tight for space then if we do that.
Okay.
Height.
Well, obviously do what you can, yeah. But if it was me, I'd get the joist in that way, nailed to these,
Sweet.
so that it's solid. You know what I mean? That's never going to move. Strengthens everything then, doesn't it?
But even, could we do a slight fall that way on our flat roof and then fairings that way, so then obviously the water's going to come down, hit there and go there. Instead of that being...
Yeah, but bear in mind, we'll have an upstand on the end of that roof there, so it can only go that way.
Yeah.
Even if it comes flying down this roof, it'll.
I was sort of thinking so that you see a lot of these flat roofs, they're just
Puddles.
because they've got stagnant water. So we're thinking if like we're making it go there.
I think normally, obviously, when we do the flat roofs in the top, it's like a 4.8, and you've got a 4-inch fall. Whereas this is going to be...
Yeah, but even these small extensions here, they've all got it.
Well, they shouldn't have. If we go 4-inch from there to there, in theory, it's like double the fall that them big roofs have.
We can't. We'll be too high if we did 4-inch.
You can't just go like slop on those.
Yeah, we're not allowed to put stuff in the alleyway, the gutter, because we don't
You can't have a gutter.
we don't own the alleyway, so we're overhanging the.
What if we...
Alright.
Or you could do an internal gutter.
What if we don't put an entrance there and just put a gutter on that end for...
What you could do is like a parapet style, where you put like flash that and put fiberglass it so it comes out here in the gutter, so it hits the back wall, like you'd brick up or even take away. Oh, I've got to go. Move my van. Go on. See you in a bit.
No, worries.
So we are at my sister's house, and basically she's getting a double-storey side extension. I think the porch is coming away. All this garage and sheds are going, but obviously there's stuff all in this garage and shed, so we need to make somewhere for all this to go. And before we start the extension, and she's got no access, she's got a bit of an odd-shaped garden, and this bit at the back here, so we're going to make that into like a nice little brick outhouse shed sort of thing. So it'll just be deciding where to go to. It makes sense probably to come to here, doesn't it? If that's like the odd shape. So we just bring it across from there. And what we're going to do today is we're going to clear all this with the digger, and we're going to get concrete poured a slab that whole distance really, and then we'll brick in probably like a metre or so, leave like a walkway round for maintenance for gutters and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to cut these branches back, dig all this out, get it on the digger, go and take that to tip, and then we're gonna put some shuttering, and we're gonna do like a raft slab on this because it's that big of an area. Just wondering whether I don't know whether we will. if we'll have to reinforce it. We might as well, mightn't we, for what it costs. So I'll see if we can get some reinforcement mesh as well. Or if I go to the yard, I'll grab that mesh. There we go. Make some use out of it. Sounds right. Let's see if we can get this digger in then. So we've got to lift that panel out that you've got, and then grab the slab at the bottom. I'm just thinking, is it worth just taking that out and I'll get the digger in, then we can put it back end of the day?
Oh, the slat on the bottom? Yeah.
Yeah, just lift that out. Yeah, and then we can put it back then, and she'll be like, how did you get the digger in? You have to lift both at the same time, don't you? Gonna help, you know. That's the moaners there in the thatched house. So it's 9:30 and we've already had next door out there, and we've had 3 neighbours moaning. Hey, all we've done is carry stuff in. Hey, it's my sign. Hey, it's just might as well just say moan. AJ Owens moaners. So we got the digger here. We have got some bit of maintenance, to say the least, to put everything back on really. But yeah, let's get as with everything, it's about getting the job done. So let's get this job done, and we'll put pieces of panels on as we go. So we're making good progress. Just been pulling bits up, and there's just a lot of tree stumps over here. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get some of these. There's like a cluster of little ones together that were moving slightly with the big bucket, but just swap for the ripper. So good job here. Baz has welded this for us, because we're about to give it a good run out now with the with this area. See if we can pull these little ones up and then dig round and get these roots up. So, as you can see, we can't get too much on this tipper, so this will have to go in another couple of loads. We probably could have done with a grab, couldn't we? I didn't realise we had that much. But we've done this now, took it all out, levelled it, and what we've got to do then is go around the sides with the spade and just neaten it all up. And then we've got hardcore coming from getting delivered by Chestnut. Hardcore, we're going to go and pick the big roller up. Yeah, I'll grab that as well. And then concrete. Like clockwork, Chestnut's arrived. So we're going to go and take these bushes and that now. Grab some lunch and... hold on, do we... Probably, if you use... just trying to think the best way of doing it now. Because I'll go and grab the big roller. And then if you want to come back and start spreading the hardcore, couldn't you? Or make sure you chisel a bit the thingy away. Alright, follow me. We'll get this off now. Follow me, we'll dump this. And then if you come back here, I'll go and get the roller, and we'll leave the shifters and everything else till... I'll get the wheelbarrow from the yard as well. Sounds? So we are at SED Services Limited, and just trust me when I say this place absolutely stinks. But what they're doing now is they're going to put the bushes in that pile, and then he's going to untip whatever soil he's got at the back bit, and then it all gets recycled and composted and whatever else. But yeah, obviously we've got probably another 2 loads, so we'll be back here. But yeah, that was what, 25 quid for a tipper load, rather than getting a skip or even a grab wagon. I didn't get a video then. I've just been to the yard to pick up the roller, mesh, a ladder to tamp the concrete with, and some ducting, because I made the mistake on my hut that I don't want to spend half a day chiseling out concrete, so we're going to put some ducting in, because I'm assuming my sister's going to want electrics in there, so we'll put the ducting in ready. The only other thing I couldn't grab was the shifters, and probably another wheelbarrow would have done us, but I mean the wheelbarrow there is not the best, to be fair, but I mean we need it for concrete. But yeah, while I was at the yard, someone pulled up and was it's always one of them weird things where people pull up to talk to me, and I'm thinking, oh, is this a good chat or a bad chat? Like, you know, are they a fan of the YouTube or are they a NIMBY? So this fella rocks up and he's like, all right mate, and he goes, have you not learned that people don't want to build his yard? And I was thinking, oh, here we go. And I'm looking, like, every time I do these, I'm thinking, oh, like, are these gonna like try and do these want to have a fight or what? Or, and luckily he turns around and he's like, oh yeah, no, I've been watching YouTube and yeah, I've been enjoying it, and he's been out to work and he's now looking for work again, and he wanted to obviously come and meet me and introduce himself, which I always say is probably the best thing you can do, because it's rather than like a blank text or a phone call with no substance to it. It's better, you know, introducing yourself. And yeah, so I've got his number. He drives, he's local, and he's got his own tools and stuff, so we'll I think we'll give him a go, yeah. And he'll probably watch this laughing, thinking that he'll have seen it in my face, me thinking, oh, like, is this going to be a fight or a fight or a handshake? Thankfully, it was a positive introduction. So David's rang me about 4 times saying the concrete's on its way, we're not ready, you know, we've only got one wheelbarrow, we've only got this, we've only got that. And I was like, look, I'm on the way. And the concrete wagon, it's the last job of the day for them. I've spoke to the owner and he said, look, he'll wait for you. So we're just going to get here now, and it'll just be how quick we can get the bags of stone in and whack them. And then we've got to screw the 4x2 up, screw the 8x2, make like a little form level, and then we'll concrete it in. So I'm chilled. I reckon we'll do it. But obviously Dave and Tony are panicking. But there's nothing else we can do. We just got to do your best, sweat it out, send you in the sauna. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed you see some concrete getting poured today. Otherwise it has gone horribly wrong, and I've misjudged everything. So I've got here, and what have you been doing, trying to start the digger? Right. Why are we not getting anything here? Ooh. Oh, you're on the rubber? I was thinking it, no. Nah, it's too dead. Anyway, I don't understand why that wouldn't start, yeah. The jump starting with them, but anyway. We've whacked this. We are well behind time. 2 o'clock the concrete was meant to be. Pushed it back till 2:30. It's now 3:30. But what we're going to do is we're not going to sand this. We're going to double damp-proof membrane it, because otherwise we'll just have loads of this roll left. So I would rather make sure and here we go. It looks big here, but it's not actually that big. What's that end bit? 2.6. So we just need to decide tomorrow when we come where to set the wall out, really. And that was brilliant. I didn't get a video of that because I was on it, but that's been such a good buy. Literally, it's 10 times quicker than the little one we have, and it half levels it as well because the wheels are so wide. Right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Tony, Dave, and we've even got the concrete fella on. Even got the concrete fellas on it with full barrows as well. So always turn up when you need them. Spot mix, can't fault them, can you? The amount of times we ring them and they've got a wagon in the area and they're just like, bang, yeah, concrete, there you go. We've took over the street already. Song to him. So I'm looking at 2 meters cubed. Go ahead, Sol. So our wheelbarrow was what? A little bit there. The ratios of sand and stone. The head torch is on. The lorry lights are on. Just got my laser, although it doesn't sound right. I don't know what's in here. And we just got last little bit. Newest subscriber. And then we're going to drop some of this mesh in. So here we go. Oh, now you do need me light. I can't really see much there, can you? There's David in the just about see him.
Nice and clean job.
Right, you only need what, a couple more barrows then, that's it, innit?
Yeah.
You don't want any more than that.
No.
Let me tell them.
What I'll start doing is I'll have to start tapping some of that.
Yeah, alright. And then we'll just drop the mesh in and call it a day.
Yeah.
And before I forget, let's get the digger thing, 5 amp. Let's try and charge that so that when we come tomorrow, or I'm not here tomorrow actually, I'll have to see who's in and who I can put on here. Right, so I'll set the laser up off that fence maybe. Screw it to that.
You can set it off. What is it? Just a normal spinner?
No, just I'll show you. We've got our laser set up. David's got the other bit, you can see the laser there now, and he's got the receiver, so should be beeping about now. Up. You should be able to see the laser on it.
Yeah, kind of.
Just going to tap this.
So we've got enough here, so we're going to put some down here.
Damn, wait. So where's the highest? Have you done each corner?
This is actually higher than that now. I pulled all that back, you see.
Yeah.
So now this corner's higher than that one, not much. Probably 10 mil in it.
Not good when you run out of light, is it? What time is it? Just tamping this last bit, we just dropped the rebar in. Like, you can't even see it, or you can see little bits over there, but... Right. And we're just samping our way out now. Looking good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what do you reckon tomorrow then? Just bring a pallet of brick and start laying out?
Yeah, we'll have to be careful though, because it's still going to be green, this, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's no not going to be any weight on it.
No.
We can only get like, what, 400 brick on a pallet, so
Oh yeah, is he doing?
we'll just have to do a pallet a day. And
What are you doing? What is it, a 9-inch brick wall? Like a solid brick wall?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Be a nice shape.
Yeah. Get some nice ones with some good edges on. It'll look alright.
And that is it for, what day is it?
Wednesday, I think, for Monday.
Wednesday used to be the student nights out, like the sports day.
I'm a student, what did I do wrong? This is my night.
I was I went as a mature student. Oh, do you know what? I just realised it's a bit weird doing this topless, isn't it? Maybe this is what people say when they say that our content's raw, because I'm literally just like what I'm doing is I'm just sat. Well, I was sat listening to Alex go through his green bank job, but I've done an order on Temu, and do you know what? Oh. Done an order on Temu, and it's a mix of work stuff and like weird stocking fillers. And what they do is they do this weird thing where they put bloody stickers over what it is. So I don't know what that is. I mean, it's not work, so, but I have got loads of stupid stuff. And then I've got loads of good stuff for work as well. Oh, these are brilliant. So, let me show you these. Shh. Matter of the time before Rachel popped her head up. But let me get these open, because these are, well, I think they're good. There's no sparkly rings in here, no, Rachel. Oh, I'll show you these. How can I do this without showing you how fast I feel it and stuff. Right. So, these are... So, you know when you're doing your van door and you've got like, you're carrying something, and that you can hook that on your van door, hook that on something else, and you literally just pull it tight and it'll stay tight. You don't have to like try and bunge it or anything. So I've got a load of them, which is good. And then what else to get? Oh, I am forever losing these. Like these are magnetic, because a lot of times I lose things on them. And more of them pulleys. I've got caps for, I mean, they're like dead cheap here, but they are grease nipples for the digger. These are the little weird, what do you call them? Allen key bits that you never have when you need one, like they fall out of a door or something. So I've got them. Grease nipples, bolts, washers, brushes. Oh, I thought I'd try some of these little silicone fingers. So put a bit of silicone on. So, funny enough, Rachel was asking me for this. There's one of her Christmas presents. And yeah, just going through all this weird stuff which I've got. So we're about to start potty training Anderson. So I thought, I seen this and thought it'd be a good idea to wheeze onto this. It spins. Oh my god, I've got so much weird stuff. I've got a football for me nephew. Right, let me go through this. See, this is how childish I am. Like, why have I bought them? No idea. Oh, I know what that is. That is for the yard. So that is a cover for the water. So that's the yard stuff. Right, let me go through it and I'll find the good stuff that you might find interesting. Otherwise, if I went through this, you'd all think I was dead weird. You probably do anyway.